we are going to fold this absolute gem of a paper airplane right here. This plane is a design by a guy named Mahir Cecen. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. It is one of my favorite airplanes. You want a plane that flies straight and true and far. This is the one you want right here. Yes, indeed. I believe he calls it the Carny. Right? Let's give it a try. If that wall hadn't been there, it'd still be going. Get yourself a piece of paper. And this is a rather tricky plane to fold, so take a deep breath. And be patient with yourself, and everything will go smoothly. So let us begin. Take your piece of paper and fold it in half, hot dog style. There we go. Open that back up. All right, let's turn it this way because we're now going to take these corners and fold them in along that edge. You've all done this oodles of times, every other paper airplane you've ever made. So just fold that in. There we go. Same on this side. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. Nice, tight crease. Okay, so far so good. Now take this point right here. I want you to fold it up till it lays right on top of that. Crease nice and straight through the plane and fold it. There you go. Now unfold that. Turn the paper over and fold it on the same crease in the other direction. So on that same fold, just gonna fold it like that. Nice tight crease. So we've just folded the same, then back and forth on that same crease. Unfold, turn over. Now, unfold completely. So we're sitting here like so. I want you now to take this center piece right here, center little triangle there. We're gonna fold that in first. Now, these folds right here are currently creased that direction. I just want to crease it in the other direction. And when I do, that should bring this outside flap to come in and just lay down just like that. Look at that. So this is now, I want to fold it along that crease and let this lay down. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Let's see that again. So we started here. I'm going to take this triangle right here, fold it in. These creases, which are currently that direction, I'm going to crease them in the other way, and that should let this lay down. Same thing here. Lay down. Beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. All right, there we go. Now we're going to take this whole band here and fold it over just like so. Good, 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 good. Now, we're going to take this edge here. I'm going to fold it down the center crease. Whoops. Be careful there. Same with this one here. Down the center crease. Good. Okay, let's turn it around this way here. Now again, it's a little bit tricky fold here. Do you see that point right there? Right there. Okay? I want to take this and I'm going to fold it so that I have a crease that runs from there to that corner point right there. So I will from there down to there. Look at that. Perfect. That's what I want. From there down to there. Now when you do, that will cause this flap to stick over the top. That's great. No problem there. Okay? Now rather than try and match this way, okay, go and fold your plane in half, set it down, and then fold this one to match that one using that first one as a guide. That way you'll be sure and get them both pretty much identical. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Go and open that back up. Good. Now, what I want to do is I want to take this little piece that's sticking over here. I want to fold it down so that it's no longer sticking over. That is just a very tiny little fold, just so it lines up. So you went from here to there. I'll call that, that's just a little sliver of a fold. Call that the sliver right there. I'll do the same thing here. Open that, fold that down, just so you clean up that edge. There you go. Look at that. Lovely. So far, now we're looking just like that. All right, open these up. Now, leave the sliver folded in here. Now we're going to fold along this crease we already have. So I'm going to take this slivered edge here and fold it into that. There we go, that line right there. Just on the same fold we already have there. Nothing new here, just folding in the opposite direction. Same thing here. Okay. Good. All right. Now, this is kind of tricky, but you'll be fine. I want you to pull out on this right here. Now, when you do, you're going to get this little pocket. You see those edges right there? We're going to take this slivered edge and just fold it right over the top of that pocketed edge. So it'll look just like that. Okay? Let's do that again. So we started here. We just folded here and here. Okay? Let those relax. Now pull up on the center here, and we have this little pocket right there, and these edges right here. I'm going to take this fold and fold it right over the top of that pocket, and then this one here, same way, just like, whoops, just like, whoops, just like that. There you go. When you mash that flat, it should look like this. So you know you're doing good if it looks just like that. Great. All right, we're almost done now. Okay, so I want to flip it over, fold this in half. Now we're going to make the wings. Now we go from the wing, we want it to be shorter. The bottom part of the plane is going to be shorter up front than it is in back. So I'm going to go from about a 1/2 inch here to anywhere 1.5 inches, 2 inches back here. And I'm just going to eyeball it, that's fine. So I'll go from here up there. Let's see what I've got here. That's a little short, but you'll be fine. So from there to there. If you want to make it a little wider than mine, that's fine too. So fold that there. And just to make sure we've got symmetry, I'll turn that over and fold this down to match that one. Whoops, there we go. Good. Okay. Now, I want to mix these little stabilizers on the wings here, so I'm going to fold this up. Now, what's important though, depending on how much of a slant you have right here, when you fold these up, it's important to make sure that the folded edge of your stabilizer is parallel with the folded edge of the top of the wing there. So I want this line here to be parallel with that right there. Good. And again, you can just eyeball it, just do your best there. Turn that over. Now match this one the same way. Now we are good to go. Before you toss this, bend it just a little bit. We want that nice dihedral angle here so it forms a gentle Y. And straighten these stabilizers so they are sticking straight up. Straight up, 90 degrees. All right, going for symmetry here. Always make sure you've got the right angle. Everything looks the same left to right. And if so, you are ready to go. Let's give it a try. Still flying. All right, thank you guys very much.